Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guess what today is? Today is going to be day two. Day two. And I'm a little optimistic about today, again, as I was day one. Today, the winds are going to be out of the east. And you guys watched the practice video, you watched the tournament video. I explained a little bit, day one video. I explained to you a little bit about the lake and wind and Florida lakes and how they muddy up. So we actually have an east wind today. A little excited about that. The funny thing is, it's 54 degrees outside right now here in Florida. Warming all the way up to 84 degrees here in Florida. And would you look at there? Look at there. Look at that boat. She's all ready to roll. She's all ready to roll. So yes, it's cold. I feel like this afternoon is going to be, it's going to be an afternoon bite. I've been watching Score Tracker, and Score Tracker's been lighting up later in the day. It starts off with a little bit of flurry in the morning, like for an hour, and then after that it peters off until later in the day. So we are going to go at it as hard as we can. You wouldn't expect nothing different from me. I would actually like to get a little breakfast in, but my refrigerator seems pretty empty. Pretty empty. We'll have to stop and get something on the way. So, guys, follow along. We're going to learn together. Hopefully, we can come away with a big sack and enjoy the show. All right, guys, here we are getting ready for day two, and I think my most hated city, and even above Atlanta and Charlotte, is going to be Orlando. Here I am sitting at a stoplight, traffic. Where are all these people? And it's 6:47, and we launch at 7:30. So yeah, I'm in a little bit of a predicament right now. I might not even make launch. But if you've ever been to Orlando area in a 1 hour radius around Orlando, it absolutely sucks. Sucks. I should have prepped a little bit better, but here I am sitting at a stoplight looking at taillights, and I should be looking at the water, looking at my tackle. Yep, that's where I'm at right now. I think my camera is bigger than his camera. What do you guys think? Yeah, got a camera with me today, camera in the boat, and we are about to go try to make something happen. We got to make the top 20 today. You guys heard me talk about it. I'm getting excited. We didn't make it on time. As you can see, all the boats are already out here, and I'm like one of the last people putting in, but hey, we made it. We're here. Got to rush around, do a little prep work. Hopefully you guys will watch me make the top 20. All right, guys, I say this every time. I appreciate the men and women who have sacrificed their lives and who are fighting for our freedom. You will never see a knee down on me, and I appreciate each and every one of you, all the men in blue, anybody who, firefighters, anybody in our who protects us. More power to you. I love you guys. Thank you for what you do. Nope. I don't think he is.
£1 pound 0 ounces, non-scoreable.
I gotta get my eye adjusted. That's a bite. That's a big one. Gosh, it makes me mad. That was a 4-pounder. Gosh almighty. That burns my crawl up. Then I throw in there and catch a freaking 4-incher. Oh my gosh, that was a giant. Oh my gosh, it pains me bad. That pains me bad. This one will make it. This one will make it if I can get this sucker in. Yep, that'll score. That will score.
£1 12 ounces.
Thank you, Lord. 112. That's a start. It's funny, you'll cast and cast in an area, you won't get nothing, and then all of a sudden, the fish that's been there the whole time, they decide to eat, like this one. Dadgummit. Just amazes me. Throwing actually a June bug. A June bug color in Florida is like the freaking green pumpkin of the world. And if you're in Florida and you're not throwing June bug, you're behind the 8 ball. I don't know what it is about this color down here in this tannic water, but actually Perfection Lures, we got a new finesse worm out that I've designed. Can't wait till y'all guys get it in your hand. Well, we just came to a different area, wanting to make a move, but it's like I want to make a big move, so I'm just kind of killing time right now. The next area I'm going to, I am super excited about, but just putting a strategy together timing wise, you know, with these period breaks and everything that you got going on. A lot of your choices are based on period breaks, and we're coming up on, you know, the next period, and it's like I want to leave right now, but it's like I need to be casting. We're okay. Oh gosh. See, there's the mood I was talking about. There's the mood. You gotta be able to just stay focused, concentrate.
£1 8 ounces.
1/8. Uh-oh. Giant. Oh my gosh, it's a giant. That's a giant. That's a giant. That's a giant. Come on. That's a giant, guys. this is when you can lose them right here. Come on. Come on. Yes. Thank you, Lord. That'll help the cause quick.
3 pounds, 14 ounces.
Can you say welcome back to the top 20? Oh my gosh. That's like money. That is money, 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 money. Yeah. Can you say welcome back to the top 20? We are in the cut, guys. But we still got a ways to go for sure. There he is. There he is. Get in here. Thank you, Lord.
Landing violation.
Yes, sir. That's why we made the long run right there.
2 pounds, 1 ounce.
That's why we made the long run right there. 2-1. I was waiting for this water to get cleaned up. Oh shoot, forgot, 2-minute penalty. I was waiting for this water to get cleaned up. It was a good sign as of right now. Getting a 2-pounder within the first couple minutes. I got a lot more terrain to go. Good thing about it is it looks clean. It does, it looks clean. And to have one in a live well already, you know, I was sitting on the, you know, nicknamed me the Bubble Boy. I don't know what you want to call me. Call me the Bubble Boy, call me whatever you want to call me. But I set the boat down. He goes, hey, he goes, you're in 20th place. I was like, dang, going it. Had a long run, knocked me down the leaderboard. And then within a couple minutes, we back up the leaderboard. And actually, he said we went with 3 pounds out of 10th place. Well, that was a 2-pounder, but the good thing is I got some small ones to cull if we can get on them the rest of the time here. So I am happy. Nope.
Landing violation.
Turn. Hey.
1 pound, 5 ounces.
Well, I think I've been the king of penalties for like 2 years straight since I've been on the Bass Pro Tour. This is like a normal position for me, like just lounging. I need to get me a lazy boy and just put it right here, because I typically end up sitting for 30 minutes in the day and may as well make it nice. That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny, just to have a lounge chair in here and be like, Dudley, what you got that lounge chairs for? Yeah, well, I always get a lot of penalties. May as well make the best of it. Hey, but that's 4 fish in 45 minutes. 4 fish in 45 minutes. I'm in a good area. I mean, anytime you can start catching fish like that, it's like, in my mind, it's like, you know, the next one's gonna be a big one. The next one's gonna be a big one. Point is, if you're ever getting bit in Florida, you're in a good area to get a big fish. So. Big one. Big one. Yes. That's gonna cool. That will cool. That's gonna cool at 112 for sure. Just picked up a different color first cast.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Yes. 2 pounds, 3 ounces. That right there is gonna cool for sure. Get me about 7 more ounces, which is big time move. Color, I'm just, the second I went to a different color, I've been throwing black and blue sun come out, I went to something a little bit more in their face with a lot like a wider style. And as soon as I did, all right guys, that was the end of day 2. I want to talk to you a little bit about the baits. You guys watched it, kind of got dramatic there at the end. Of course, I would have loved to have had that one that jumped off early in the morning and the one that jumped off the first day, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. They don't count, and I can't cry about them. So let's talk about baits and what I was doing and what I was keying on. Now, when I was in the canal, I was fishing with an actual, it's called a perfection lure finesse worm. It's basically a straight tail worm, and as you can see how much action it has, it's one of the best straight tail worms that there is. I designed it. These are not on the market yet, but this was what I was throwing in the canal to get most of my bites. It was in the June bug color, and if you're ever in Florida, June bug is like the green pumpkin of the world. And I was using a Crazy Series rod and reel by Proficiency. It's a 7'2" medium heavy. This is the rod that I designed. Very proud of this rod. It's my all-purpose rod when it comes to fishing. A lot of the other fish that I caught in practice and what I used a little bit in the tournament, of course, is the Dudley wacky worm, which is available at Bass Pro Shops and still at some Walmarts. But the Dudley's wacky, guys, the action of this wacky worm is incredible. There is no other wacky worm that has the shimmy like this. Okay, so rig that with a 2/0 straight shank hook, paired with Gamma 15-pound braid, connected to 10-pound fluorocarbon. Now, a lot of the fish that I caught was on the bladed bait. This bait right here, this is made by Tree Shaker. It's got a very unique design on it. If you look at the forward-facing head, this is actually called the digger blade. The digger blade, which is designed to go down and dig instead of always on the rise up. It's an incredible bait. It's got a great Gamakatsu hook in it. It's a long shank for the short strikers, and I was throwing it in a couple different colors, black and blue and white, but this is made by Tree Shaker. The link will actually be below to get these baits, but if you're looking for a very unique, this is one that I designed, made by Tree Shaker. Guys, we're coming out. We're coming out of Florida with middle of the road. I didn't bomb. I didn't do extremely well, but the good thing is we got 6 more tournaments to go. We can make up some ground. We're not out of it. Top 40, we're just barely out of the top 40 in this tournament. So not a bomb, but not one that we could have gained some ground on, but it's okay. We got a few more, few mishaps, bad haps, could have changed the whole outcome, but they didn't. Guys, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button right there. Subscribe. Check back for later videos, and I appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you.